my peeps, hope you're hungry because today I am taking you to 7 new places for coffee and food here in Edinburgh. All of these opened over like spring, some of them in summer. There's already like 10 new places that have opened in like the last 10 days as I was finishing this video, so that's a bit frustrating, but hopefully you're still gonna get plenty of new ideas for where to go and where to spend your hard-earned money while you're visiting Edinburgh, Scotland. Now, my shirt might imply that we're gonna do Italian. Unfortunately, that is not on the agenda today, but we will be doing spicy food and lunching al fresco and maybe even getting some desserts that you definitely have not had before. And if you did, then good on you, because you are a real trendsetter and globetrotter. We're gonna start this video in the area around the Botanics, so kind of Inverleithy and Ferry Roady and Stockbridgey, which is an area that in the summer can be quite a nice place to go if you're trying to avoid the crowds. Well, maybe not so much Stockbridge, but Inverleith, yes. So yeah, let's go and start there with something breakfasty. The hilariously named Pablo Escobawl expanded here from Newcastle, and it is a small hole-in-the-wall place specializing in Asian bao buns filled with breakfast staples: egg, sausage and cheese. You can also get some of the best hash browns we've ever had here. Just know that this is truly a breakfast place, and they are open between 7 AM and 2 PM only. Once you took your bows on a little walk through the Botanics, you can extend your stroll to Stockbridge and have a tasty coffee at Two Children, a TARDIS-like cafe that is so much larger on the inside than it seems. We had an excellent Guinness chocolate cake here, so if that's available, defo get a slice. I was quite impressed with some of the little booth seating they had. I think it would be great for having a little worky time. Back in Abbeyhill, there's a brand new spot for brunching and lunching al fresco called Herringbone. It has opened in what used to be public toilets and later an art studio, so yeah, quite a lot of history. And now it slings refreshing drinks and bistro fare indoors and outdoors right at the edge of the local park. Another big update in Edinburgh for this summer is the trams. I am now right between the 2 tracks that are leading all the way to Newhaven now, but obviously the most exciting bit for most of you who are visiting is Leith Walk, which has been kind of dying off for most of the time of the tram tracks being built. And here one comes just now, going all the way to the airport. The single ticket is now £2, so yeah, it's 20p more expensive than like 3 months ago, and a full day ticket is £5 now, so yeah. But good news is that you can now fully combine it with the buses, so if you get the £5 day ticket, you can kind of travel all across the town without any limitations from the morning to the night, and that's pretty neat. Anyway, we thought that we would want to include some of the businesses that have opened along this new part of the tram line, starting on the very top of Leith Walk, where a new Little Red Kite has opened. If you remember, in my old video about Abbeyhill, I visited Red Kite, one of my favorite coffee shops in the whole of Edinburgh. They do have the best scone, I swear. It is the best one. And they now have a tiny little coffee shop on top of Leith Walk where you can take the tram from either side, have some of their coffee, have a little sweet treat and continue onwards, possibly onto Leith Walk, where we will find 2 more newly opened super fresh businesses.
Taking the tram to the bottom of Leith Walk will transport you right to Chorito Cantina, a taco haunt opened by local hot sauce makers. These sauces pack an unexpected punch, so if you find the spiciness levels of food around Edinburgh lacking, Chorito will leave you satisfied. This is equal part a tip and also a warning. As a bonus, if you enjoyed this level of spiciness, you can pick up some of their sauces to bring home. Across the road from Chorito is a brand new board game cafe. It also acts as a game shop, but after talking to the owner, we've learned that some of the rarer games are only available to play in store and not for sale. This is the case mostly for games that are from Kickstarter and such. So get yourself a reservation and spend a night full of dice and meeples here.
So now we made it to one of Edinburgh's summertime hubs, the Meadows. As you can tell, everyone's kind of bumblebeeing on the grass here. But if you get hungry or thirsty, there are two new-ish places, each at the other end of the Meadows. We're gonna start at the east-ish end, where we found a little Asian dessert cafe. It's been around for couple of months now, but I bet my very on-theme shirt that you haven't known about it. It's called Tong Pak Phu, and you can get delicious drinks which kind of go beyond what you usually get in like a bubble tea cafe. You can also get a Hong Kong style pineapple bun, which it's been years since I went to Hong Kong and I got to have one, and it tastes exactly like the Hong Kong ones. So yeah, if you want to have a taste of Hong Kong on especially like a warm, humid day, that's when it tastes the best. Definitely pop into Tong Pak Phu.
Tong Pak Phu is great if you're looking for something refreshing, be it a fresh mango matcha drink or a bowl of boba, mochi, grass jelly and taro happily bobbing along in a bowl full of coconut milk. Last on our list is Chaku, Edinburgh's brand new Bombay cafe, which has expanded here from Glasgow. This restaurant is great for sharing small plates of grilled meats and veg, and also curries, but also drinks, or if you're after something comforting, a pot of chai. They also do lunch deals, so if you're craving flavors of India in the middle of the day, why not pop into Chaku?
So those were 8 food, drink, coffee, games places here in Edinburgh. As always, if you bring your travel money and give it to these small owned businesses, it's better for the Scottish economy and all of us who live here. So please do that. I think that all of these are Scottish owned, perhaps except for Pablo Escobawl, because those are Northerner owned, which is also good. Northerners we also like, so feel free to support them and their beautiful, beautiful eggs. As we made it to the end of this video with all of you most loyal watchers, I would love to know from you which one of these places was the most exciting for you, which one of them would you want to visit, and if you'd like to play some games with me next time you come to Edinburgh. If you want to be updated more swiftly on the newly opened places, or just like places we like and we go to on kind of weekly basis, don't forget to visit me on Instagram on KakiBot for kind of more illustration and merchy stuff, and Kaki blog, where you will more likely see some pictures of food and pretty pictures of Edinburgh. Of course, you can always talk to me down in the comment section, which is the best for the algorithm gods. They like that. So yeah, let me know in the comment section which places you'd like us to visit next. If you know of any newly opened spots, I mean, I can already name a couple because they just keep popping up like mushrooms after rain. That's kind of a Czechism. I don't think that British people really are preoccupied with mushrooms as much as we Slavs are. Anyway, yeah, if there are any other new places that you think we should have covered and we messed up, or we should cover in a future video, let us know in the comment section. Okay, that is truly it from me, and I shall see you soon. Bye.